This week, we spent some time coming up with our own ground rules for our class, and we also looked at some ground rules that have been used by other universities and that were posted on a website. So here's what we came up with. These are some ground rules that we found on another website. Number one is listen actively, respect others when they are talking. Number two, speak from your own experiences instead of generalizing. In other words, you should use I instead of they or we. Number three, do not be afraid to respectfully challenge one another. However, you should focus on ideas and not attack the person who is sharing those ideas. Number four, participate to the fullest of your ability. We must all remember that we can only grow if we actually share and participate in the class discussion. Instead of invalidating someone else's story with your own spin on it, it's very important to value the stories that are shared by other people and then to share your own stories and experiences. Number six, the goal is not to agree, it is to gain a deeper understanding. And we believe that's very important. We're not going to always agree on every issue that we discuss in class, but it is important for us to gain a deeper understanding. Number seven, be conscious of body language and nonverbal responses. So we talked about some of the body language responses that might make people less likely to open up, and we shared some of those with the class. Some rules that were added by our class. The first one is the Vegas rule. What we say in this class stays in this class, and we think that's important because that will help people open up if they know what they share in the class will stay in the class and it's not going to be shared with other people. We also stated that we should be understanding toward our classmates who don't know the proper terminology to discuss racially charged topics. And along with that, we said it's very important to be patient. You know, we're all learning and we're all trying to grow in this class. Number four is to be non-judgmental. We want people to be able to share in a comfortable environment where they don't feel like they're being judged by others. Number five is to don't be afraid to politely educate a classmate. And with that is politely. If you feel like somebody is sharing some information that they're not as knowledgeable about, it's okay to correct them or to educate them, but we think it's very important to be polite. We must also remember that we are all lifelong learners and we can learn from one another.